Hello Hayden, today is the last vlog of my NaNoWriMo vlogs. It's over. In honor of this occasion, I thought that I would try to outline my entire worldview in 3 basic points. That's right, I am going to try to outline basically how I see the world in 3 statements. Number 1, I am convinced that anti-intellectualism will be the death of mankind. If you follow my blog, you've heard me talk about this before, and I spout about this all the time, but literally there is nothing I hate more on the entire planet than anti-intellectualism. If you don't know what I mean by that, I mean people who are against, and there's a lot of these, against the quest for knowledge, against trying to better yourself intellectually, against challenging specific norms with logic and reasoning. I think that it's a great detriment to mankind to not constantly be questioning. We have to be questioning and we have to be challenging ourselves on a large basis. I just started the semester and I have an incredible entrepreneurship professor, and he said the other day, education is constantly seeking complexities. The moment that we stop seeking further complex and further depth and further details in our entire existence, we become dust. Yes, exactly. That's so beautiful. Number 2, I am convinced that sex, sexual orientation, race, and religion, or lack thereof, has absolutely nothing to do with the content of your character. Nothing. It's a very basic concept and a controversial one, but I'm going with it. I think that if you're born into a certain race, it doesn't mean whether you're a good or a bad person. I think that if you are gay or straight or bisexual or pansexual or any kind of sexual or asexual, it doesn't dictate who you are as a human being. I think that whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't dictate whether you're a good person. And this one is controversial, but I'm gonna say it. If you're a Christian, or you're a Muslim, or you're a Hindu, or you're an atheist, or you're an agnostic, or you worship whatever you want to worship, or not worship whatever you don't want to worship, I don't think that changes who you are as a person. I don't think it's an end-all be-all on whether you're a good human being or a bad human being. I've met many good agnostics, many good atheists, and many bad agnostics, and many bad atheists. Same applies to Christianity and basically any religion you can think of. I've yet to meet any flaw-free way of thinking. That doesn't exist. Everything by definition is flawed because we're human. We need to stop compartmentalizing and putting people in little neat bundles. It's not healthy and it's not good. No one thing dictates whether we're good or we're bad, and that's fundamental to my way of viewing the world. And number 3, this is a Gandhi quote, and he says, be the change you want to see in the world, and that is pretty much how I run my entire life. People always tell me why I'm so outspoken and why I want to talk about all these things that are uncomfortable, or I want to talk about politics, or I want to talk about religion, or I want to talk about being good, or I want to talk about homophobia, or I want to talk about racism, all these things that I want to talk about. Why, Cara? Why don't you just go with the status quo? You know why? Because I wish more people were talking about this, and if I want more people to talk about it, I gotta talk about it, because I gotta set an example. Always set an example. That's what Gandhi was saying. We have to set an example. If you want people to be happy and cheerful, you gotta be happy and cheerful and set the example. That's the way it is. Thank you so much for watching all these vlogs. It's been an absolute blast. I've had so much fun. Stay tuned. Hayden still has 1 more day left. Thank you for those of you who come around for a ride, for the comments, for the reblogs, for the posts, for the likes, for the new followers. You're all beautiful and I love you all.